Welcome, my dear students. The first component we are going to look at is strategic planning and control. So let's get started. You have to have a fundamental understanding of these words: performance management, performance or strategic planning, and strategic control. The Kaplan text, as you can see here, defines performance management as any activity that is designed to improve the organization's performance and ensure that its goals are met. I really want you to understand that most of these definitions are very obvious. You don't really need to go out and out of your league to come up with answers to some of these questions, most of the questions that you find in the APM syllabus. So performance management is very simple. It's all the things that you do to manage, and by manage, by and far, you're talking about improving performance of your organization. Now, planning, it's very funny when you see in the text, because I really want you to follow the text as you go along, is that there's really no definition given to planning in your text or anywhere. It's very difficult to come up with a definition because planning in itself is known. It's known what planning is. It's all the effort that you do, that you put in to prepare yourself, to prepare the organization before you actually implement particular strategy. In terms of strategy, that would be the case with planning. So they say that strategic planning is concerned with where an organization wants to be and how it will get there. Now, you do know that the rational planning model, in particular, if you look at the elements of strategic analysis and strategic choice, so that's exactly what it means, right? Because you would, before you do or before you implement a strategy, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the situation, analyze the macro environment, micro environment, industrial, forces, all of that. You're going to look at your strengths, weaknesses. You're going to try and understand who your best people are, who are the right people, what kind of mistakes have you done in the past, what can you learn from them, all of that. So there's a lot of analysis work, which is part of preparation, part of planning, and with that, designing the strategy itself. When they say strategic choice, it's really about designing the way you want to do this, and it's like coming up with the budget. You never know whether things will go according to your plan. You never know if that is exactly, if this is going to work out, but you come up with the best plan possible. So that's what we do generally with strategic planning. Now, control itself is a more straightforward idea. Control is concerned with monitoring the achievement of objectives and suggesting corrective action. It's really, control is something that happens from the moment you implement the strategy. So that's a good place to, I think, understand the difference. Planning happens before you implement, because you have to have the plan. Before you build the house, you need the plan. But control is something from the moment you start to place the first brick in the foundation. As the strategy is flowing forward, as it's moving forward, you try to keep a check on things. You try to control things in the way that you want it to go. The way you want it to go is the plan. So anything and everything that you try to do over the course of the implementation, and even post implementation, if you have the room and opportunity for that, that would definitely fall under control activities. So that's what we learn here. That's how you have to understand strategic planning and control. I'll see you in the next segment. Thank you so much.